Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my weekly reading for the week of May 1st through the 7th, and we're going to take a dive in. As you can see, I'm in a little temporary spot. I will be in these little temporary spots here and there moving forward, but I actually like this setup. I like reading this way, just not sitting at a desk, not doing it the normal way, like changing things up. It's definitely time to change things up, so that can be a message for you this week as well. So we're just going to go with it until I feel like changing it up again. So I have opened the comments for my weeklies to questions. If you post a question, I will try my best to answer it the following week when I do the weekly, and I will post it in a separate link, and I will put your name in the description. If I start getting a lot of questions, I will start pulling from them. But right now, I don't have a lot, so I am going to do the ones I get until I say otherwise. So if you want to put a question down there, or of course, comments are always welcome too, feel free to do that. So we're gonna get a Master Mystics and Saint Gemstone Guardian card over here this week. We are going to use the past life oracle cards this week. I think I'm just gonna pull one and see what kind of past life energy that we may be dealing with this week, or maybe working through. And these up here, the black ones, are just an oracle. I don't remember the name of the oracle. But they have beautiful imagery and they have a keyword on it. So we're going to dive in and see what comes for everyone what this week with the Saints card, Saints Mystics Gemstone cards. What Saint Mystic Gem do we have? I just want to kind of come down here and pull one out. Green Goldstone, beautiful. So see what Saint Patrick. Oh my gosh, I love that. This really reminds me of a really good friend, and she knows who she is. I am so incredibly lucky. I am a champion with the ability to overcome any challenges life presents. The blessings in my life are plentiful. Abundance and prosperity continually flow my way. I am safe and divinely protected. Beautiful. So a lot of luck for us this week. It says, do you wish for more luck? Do you desire the safety of security? Maintain a mindset that you attract blessings. Be assured that you have all the good fortune that you need at your disposal. You have the power to overcome any negativity or challenging situation. Remember and know that you are divinely protected. So what was I going to say? I had a thought there. I know. I like the maintain a mindset. I like this one. Maintain a mindset that you attract blessings. So that's a good affirmation. Just maintain that mindset that you do attract blessings, that you are attracting blessings into your life. So let's see what keyword is going to be important. We're going to put those up in the back there. What keyword or keywords, if I get guided maybe to more than one. And we have Earth. So we are in the sign of Taurus. So maybe the full moon coming up in this sign of Taurus, which I don't think it'll be Taurus full moon. Doesn't go that way, but in the time frame of Taurus, that full moon could be important and be a lucky time. So we're going to set that there. But also Earth is of course grounding, being grounded, helping you become more abundant, to have more luck. And we're going to use the past life. What past life energy may we be working in or working through this week? And I just want to kind of shuffle down in and through. We have male female, so that looks a little bit. I'm going to pull another one because I feel like there's another message here, and they have their backs turned to each other. And so I feel like this week we're working through relationship energies. Could also be balancing masculine and feminine within, but we're going to just dive in a little further and see what else this has to do with past life for these two characters that we have pulled. And we have leaving or travel. Wow. So there could be an energy here. I get a few things. You may meet somebody on a trip, and it may be something that you had dealt with in a past life that guys, I kind of get like, they're sitting here like they're back to back in a train station when you look at these two, you know what I'm saying? Like they're waiting on a train and they just kind of like bump back. So say, oh, excuse me. And then they kind of meet. It's the visual I'm getting. So there could be an energy here with that. But also in regards to past life and these two having their backs turned to each other, not seeing eye to eye, this has to do with an energy of somebody leaving the relationship, somebody kind of needing to, maybe they have like a gypsy spirit and they need to travel or they need to roam. But this is the energy that's coming up here. And it can, it's, I say past life energy, but this may be an energy that we're, experiencing this week. We're going to feel something about this. We're going to see something in regards to this, or something's going to come up about travel in regards to this, but it can also be tied to past life. Interesting. Wasn't sure how that was going to come out, but I was guided to do it. So let's see what the angel messages are. This is a tarot of a mystic something. I'm not sure. I don't think I brought the box down. So anyway. And of course, you could literally just be traveling with a partner and there'd be no problems this week. Doesn't have to be a problem. Doesn't have to be, something bad. Not always are things bad. I do want to kind of see what this one kind of felt like it was talking to me. And faith. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Black, silver, and red. Her red cape's pretty. So very nice. Have faith. Have faith in this week is important. Our faith is important. So I'm going to put that there. Okay. It just called out to me, so I wanted to kind of take a zhuzh there. But we have good luck. We have travel. We have relationship. We have balancing masculine and feminine energy. We have the Taurus time frame and the full moon coming up in the time frame of Taurus, which I'm not sure the name of that full moon right this minute. Could be Capricorn? I don't know. I have to look. Let me see. Let me just do that because I'm curious now as all get out. Just take a second. Won't take long. No. Full moon in May 2021. It's May 26th, and it's a super flower moon. Of course, I never say what sign. Sagittarius. So, yeah, faith even has a full moon, and this one has a full moon in regards to this energy. So it can be, energy of leaving or moving away from each other that we're dealing with in regards to past life. If you're having issues, have faith. This particular upcoming moon could be lucky for you. May 26th. We are in the time frame of Gemini. Yes. And interesting. Gemini is twin energy. So that is rather interesting. Now that I think about it. We have red and green too, with the red cape and the green stone. More interesting. Okay, so I'm going to let it at that. Take it as you will. Take it as it resonates. So we're going to dive into the reading itself. And this, I can't remember the name. It's Mystic something. So what does the angels want us to know this week? What is most important? What does the angels want us to know? I'm hearing the word tired, so we could be feeling a little tired. We have 6 of Cups, beautiful. And interesting, isn't that interesting with the past life, right? Masculine and, well, there's two women on here, but usually you see a boy and a girl on this card. We have flowers again, and this was called the flower moon. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what it said. Super flower moon. The one in May is the super flower moon, and look at that. This is getting rather interesting. 6 of Cups is about the past. It is about nostalgia. It is about childhood. We see a lot of yellow on here too, and so that is solar chakra. So this is something they want us to know, that this past life energy that I was guided to with nostalgia, partnerships. And this can even be our own childhood, our own inner child. You know, like a reckoning of the inner child, a healing of the inner child coming up as well. This full moon could have something to do with a solar chakra healing. So if you want to do a solar chakra healing at this full moon, or release to let go of anything that is, you know, if you're having any issue, digestive issues or inner child issues, anything connected with the solar chakra, any wounding from the past, that all comes through that chakra, which is rather interesting. You know, this is a good moon to really work that energy. So I love seeing this. You may also want to use flowers or flower essence. I mean, because look, this flower, it's a super flower moon. It's calling it a super flower moon. Full moon May 2021 is the 26th. And it's a Wednesday. I don't know why that seemed important too. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. But this is they're really bringing all this to our attention. And that haze there kind of looks, I'm drawn into that haze behind her head. I don't know why. Okay, so we're gonna move on to see what else they say. What can they see high above we can't see down here about all this with this moon? Nope, they're saying down here. They're saying get away from that. I don't know why. Okay. So you may be feeling particularly tired and guided to get away from something, because they instantly say get away from that. The Seven of Cups. So there's a progression here of the cups. And even interesting, I was looking at the placement when I got silent. I was looking at the placement of these cups. There's 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, however you want to say it here in this. So there is some sort of progression, they're saying. I feel, and there's the moon again. But Seven of Cups is a card of decisions. It's also a card of being uncertain, like what is real, what isn't real. So there's a Neptune type of feel here around this full moon of what's real, what isn't real, and some sort of emotional progression, they're saying. I just feel like this is a sense of showing me 6, 7, and I was being guided to count and see how these were distributed. There is 4 here, which is even. 7 is odd, and even though this is even, these two were separated between her and this child. So the 2 had a little bit of a separation, kind of taking me back to that feeling here of leaving, these two leaving, having their back turned to each other. But there is some sort of emotional progression in regards to something that you might have confusion around, uncertainty, a little bit of a Neptune type of feeling. So what can we do to help the angels help us this week? And Seven of Cups is also about decisions. So Ace of Pentacles. So it's to plant new seeds, you know, plant, and they're showing me earth, taking me back to the earth. And I'm getting like instantly like plant new seeds, something to do. And there's the moon again. So it's like to ground. Okay, because Seven of Cups is also an ungrounded energy. It's like a daydreamy, up in the air, kind of like hot air balloon type of feeling. And so it's to ground this. And we have the earth. So this is a perfect moon to, and she's wearing yellow, to heal solar chakra energy, but to also bring whatever this is all about for us. If you're experiencing this kind of difficulty in relationship, and it's tied to the past, it's tied to the past life, it's tied to 4 of Cups is a card of, can be a card of missed opportunities. So there may have been a missed opportunity. Maybe it's like 2 ships that pass in the night kind of feeling in regards to relationship. This is a good time to bring it out of the missed opportunity. I'm getting that from the 4 of Cups here, how they're laid out here. It's a good time to bring the energy of that and heal it. Because those wounds, again, all the wounds that we have from the past come through that solar chakra. We're also digesting life right through that chakra. So this is a good time to kind of ground this up in the air, heal this energy, and to plant new seeds, and to ground it into 3D reality, right? And of course, our faith could be very important in regards to that. But this is a good time to do that healing, and to, you can see, things are kind of stacking up here too. There's a progression here. There's also 4 stones. in regard. So I feel like you may be in a relationship where there has been numerous missed opportunities in past lives, as well as this one where you're kind of just not able to connect and stay connected. It kind of maybe comes in and touches and then bounces back or floats up in the air like a hot air balloon kind of feeling. But this is a good, they're saying to help them help you plant seeds, do grounding work, heal this, and try to consciously bring it into the 3D reality, so it stays grounded, so it stays like this is not reality, this is fantasy, this is reality. So fantasy versus reality. So they want to help bring this into reality versus out of the fantasy. And this has all been also going on in the past too. Secret we do not know. So angel whispers, a secret we do not know. I'm hearing the words, I thought you knew. I thought you knew. So there is an assumption. And when you say, I thought you knew, there's some sort of an assumption. Somebody's making an assumption, or you're making an assumption about something. What secret you do not know is 4 of Wands. So this is union energy. This is a sacred space of coming together, of connection. And again, there's that moon. This is a very good moon to work the energies of bringing something out of the fantasy, healing something from the past in this life and past lives that kind of keep it unknown, or keep it undecisive, keep it ungrounded, keep it in fantasy. There's a chance here in this is like a portal. When I see this too under this moon, this is a very portal. Okay, because this is in the time of this is Sagittarius, which is Wands, right? In the time of Gemini, which is twin energy. And this is a sign of union, right? So this is the time to kind of do some grounding to heal this. Again, I keep repeating backward, but secret you do not know. This is a portal under this particular moon to help this energy. And interesting, there's a lot of castle feeling. And I have not had this deck out for, I would venture to say, years. So interesting that, you know, I'm just seeing like there's this looks like a castle. Now this, to me, castle is a symbol of past life for my own personal reasons, but it's all coming up here too. And that is there. So, okay. I'm not sure what I said when I thought you knew. So an assumption. There's something about an assumption here too. They want secret you do not know. Someone's assuming something. You may be assuming something, and you may both be wrong about that assumption. Okay. So interesting. Something that's coming to a good completion. I like to say by the end of the week, but who knows? It could be by this moon. Could be by the flower moon, which there's flowers in here. Flower moon, May 26th, which is in the sign of Gemini, which is twin energy, but it is also in Sagittarius, which this is Wands. So this is definitely a portal. 1111 is also a portal to the past. So this is to ground energies as a portal from the past out of the fantasy into the reality. So this is all kind of coming together in that way. Something that'll come to good completion by the end of the week, or I'm going to say by this moon, May 26th, because I think it's all tying to that kind of energy out there. And they're not wanting me down that way for some reason. I'm not sure. Just going to see if they say anything, because I've been hearing. I don't want to force. Oh, yes. I don't want to force you. I don't want to force. Somebody doesn't want to force something. There's an assumption of 8 of Cups. So something that's going to come to a good completion by that moon. 8 of Cups. Oh, wow. 6, 7, 8, they're saying. This has to do with, when, you know, that progression again. 8 of Cups is about walking away from something energetically into... Does that look like a... That does. Does that not look like a twister? Like coming... down there. I don't know. What is that? I can't see right. It looks like a twister coming out of the sky. She's holding a violin. Again, an even number card, even is 8, and they're distributed in odd 5 and 3, right? 53 is 8. Those numbers can be important. 5 is the Hierophant, 3 is the Empress. So it can be, maybe you've walked away, there's some energy here of something coming to completion by that moon is a walking away from maybe odd, not evenly distributed emotional exchange. Something about that is coming to a completion. I'm going to pull one more just to see if they add to that, like we're walking towards, and we're walking away from something uneven emotionally. But it comes to a good completion because that was the prompt. Yeah, there's the 5 of Cups. So walking away from, however it comes to you, whether you're just, you know, letting this go, moving away from it, but there is a good completion to this feeling of needing to walk away from what should be an even, 8 should be an even distribution, and feeling of disappointment. Again, the cups separated. There's a separation here and an unevenness, but this 2 is still standing. Let me see. So 2 is, it's ending on a 2. It's ending on, it's like the odd part is tipped over, spilled, cast away, and then the 2, the even part, stands in regards to this. So there is a change. There's a possibility, let's put it that way. There's a possibility. There's a huge possibility in this moon to do the work or to see it come into, I mean, this may just be coming. May have manifested it, right? It may just be coming into the 3D, is into this portal energy here, because they're just repeatedly showing the unevenness and the evenness, and the unevenness being cast off, the evenness standing. There may be a huge possibility for some watching this that are in this type of energy within a relationship, that have experienced this, feel it's past life related, feel they're tackling something that isn't grounded in this. You know, you're having issues in a relationship that are unfounded for the connections. Like, what is going on here? I don't understand this. This should not be occurring in, you know, in this relationship, in this lifetime. So there's past life issues. There's issues that are unseen. You don't know, you know, what's going on. It's connected to the past. So there's if you find yourself in that type of energy, this is a huge moon portal to ground that, to heal it, to ground it. And, it, you know, I'm not saying there's any work that you need to do, although if you feel guided to do some sort of, you know, work in regards to this, do that. But it could just be a time where some are going to see this come together, and you're going to be leaving this discontented feeling of unevenness in regards to emotional reciprocity in relationship, right? Because we do have that green and that red, which to me represents a St. Nicholas vibe, which is all about reciprocity, an ability to give equally. So when you're not able to give equally, it's very hard to maintain your balance in a relationship, right? But this is definitely an even energy. When we see the wands, this is all about energy. This is an even number here. And so we're emotionally going to complete a cycle, possibly for some. I'm not saying this is going to happen for everyone who's experiencing this. Possibly for some, you're going to see this right itself, and you're going to come back to the 2, to the evenness of the energy. So very beautiful. I love how this came out. Every week is sort of like, what's coming? You know, like a little story unfolds, and it's kind of cool that way. Again, remember, if you have your own personal question, you can post it below. I am going to try to answer them. Well, I am going to answer them every week moving forward. If I start to get a lot, I will start pulling questions. But right now, there's not a lot, so I will be addressing the ones that I get. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed this weekly reading. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love. And even though we're not at that full moon yet, I hope everyone has an awesome, super flower moon on May 26th. But I'll be back before then. Angel blessings, everyone. Oceans of love.